Also, the lodging establishments for housing our visiting teams. Before we get started, a reminder. The OSAA requests that you model good sportsmanship by refraining from derogatory cheers, chants, or behavior towards students, coaches, officials, or other spectators. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct relating to race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion will not be tolerated. Such conduct may subject the violator to removal from the event and result in penalties assessed against your school. Any spectator removed from this event may be banned from attending future interscholastic events. Speak out if you see inappropriate behavior by immediately notifying our event management staff, and they are present throughout the gymnasium. The OSAA and North Medford are committed to a welcoming environment that promotes fair play, respect for all, and expect the same from each of you here this evening. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Together, we can provide a safe and respectful environment for all. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor our veterans and those serving us with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet the starters for the visiting team in this evening's contest, the Pioneers. A 6'1" junior wearing number 11, Elijah Scott. A 6' senior wearing number 12, Ben Schneider. 6'1" junior, number 13, Madden Sindek. A 6'5" senior wearing number 15, Jillian Payne. And 6'5" sophomore, number 25, Eli Hopkins. The Pioneers are coached by Aaron Newkirk and his assistant, Bodie Bergeron. All right, fans, get on your feet. It's time to welcome your Tornado starting five. A 5'10" senior, number 0, Dylan Scott. 5'11" senior, number 3, Easton Hurst. 6' senior, number 4, Kate Snyder. A 6'2" senior, number 10, Keaton Stewart. 6'3" senior, number 11, Nate Anderson. The head coach of the Tornado is Scott Blankenhorn. His assistants are Antonio Carter and Quentin Rumry. Officials for tonight's game from the Rogue Valley Basketball Officials Association are Jeff Hunter, Jake Campbell, and John Wolford. Good luck to everybody, and let's play ball!
Hello, fans, and welcome. Thank you for joining us on TaylorHawkSports.net. It's the 2024 Boys Basketball Holiday Championship Tournament presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza. North Medford and Oregon City in this semifinal matchup. A place to be, a final spot to be decided. Winner today will take on Thurston tomorrow. Long three on the way. It's good. Keenan Stewart with the first bucket of the game. Down low. Air balls. Great offensive board. Count the bucket and the foul for Eli Hopkins.
Yeah, I think North was a little excited with that early three. They forgot to box out on that possession.
Let's talk about how Oregon City got here. They beat Roseburg yesterday 81-33, a game that had a running clock going in the fourth quarter due to the score. North Medford took care of Milwaukee 86-43, so similar scores for the two sides. As Hopkins bricks the free throw, 3-2 your score early. Kyle Clements here on the call alongside me, my good friend Ari Moon. It should be an exciting semifinal matchup. Snyder at the point, swings it over. Wide open three on the way, looks good, it is good.
Good ball movement. They got the ball in the paint and then found the open guy on the perimeter. That's how you beat the zone right there.
Sendek down low for Payne. Great cut and a great basket by Eli Hopkins. This is Snyder. Curtis up top to Anderson. Scott back to Curtis. Curtis drives, kicks. Stewart kicks back out once more. Corner three on the way, rims out.
That was a good look.
Rebounded by Payne. They'll move quickly. Hopkins up and in off the glass. Knotted up at 6 apiece, 6:10 to play in this opening quarter.
The Pioneers have switched to a man-to-man defense.
Scott drives into the paint, kicks out. Snyder for three. Looks good. North on fire from deep.
Yeah, they keep finding wide open looks.
Hopkins. This is Elijah Scott. Had an excellent game yesterday. Scott being harassed by Curtis, goes down low, turnaround shot falls in.
Nobody there on defense.
Nice touch there by Dylan Payne.
Pioneers will definitely have a height advantage in this one.
Here's Scott. Snyder. North Medford rocking the pink Nikes. Scott drives behind the back. That's a nifty move. Kicks out. Snyder. 13 to shoot. Snyder drives, kicks. Anderson. Right-handed layup gets denied. And a huge dunk for the exclamation point on the other end. Eli Hopkins got a ton of air. Nice job on the defensive side of the ball. That was Dylan Payne rejecting. And great transition by the Pioneers. 4:45 to play. Still have not had a whistle so far. Anderson. Curtis. 10 to shoot. Curtis. Scott takes his space. Pulls up from the elbow. Anderson can't get the rebound. He's fouled.
Foul is on Eli Hopkins, his first.
Foul assessed on Hopkins, his first. They go quickly to Scott on the wing. Scott taking a look at his options. Top of the key, kicks out. Curtis with a nice fake back to Scott. Scott has room, kicks out. Keenan Stewart for three. Yes!
Hot start for Stewart.
This is Payne. Drives left-handed off the glass. Yes.
That's a tough finish in traffic right there.
The height advantage working for the Pioneers. North Medford has this game tied based on their shooting from deep. Curtis. Snyder takes his space. Scott steps back. Three on the way. Won't go off the rim, off the glass, into the hands of Payne. He'll bring it over the logo with 3:29 to play. Here in this opening quarter, we're glad you're all with us watching TableRockSports.net. Long three on the way. Off the rim, into the hands of Curtis. Here's the Black Tornado in transition. Stewart will run the offense. Anderson back up top. Keenan Stewart with the defender on him. Goes up with the bucket. Great finish by Keenan Stewart.
That's three in a row for him. He's on fire at this point.
Payne on the logo, gets a screen from Hopkins. Goes to the rack. Too easy for Dylan Payne.
Wow.
Dylan Scott on the wing, being guarded by Payne. Goes deep. Anderson got behind him and makes them pay. Well done by Nate Anderson. Just snuck behind Alex Hoff for the bucket.
Yeah, that was a beautiful entry pass. The defense fronted him, but they didn't have help.
Payne gets the ball tipped away by Anderson. Schneider. Here's Elijah Scott back up top. Hoff. Back to Schneider, who hit 4 threes last night, and a foul called. Traeger Healy getting ready to check in for the Black Tornado. LJ Batchelor steps on for the Pioneers. 16-14 your score, North Medford on top. And Ari, it seems like the way this game is going, the Pioneers, the way they're playing is a little more sustainable than North's. You can't expect every three-point shot North takes to go in.
North's on fire right now from behind the arc. They are getting a lot of open looks, but yeah, you would expect their shooting to come back down to earth at some point.
Travel called on Dylan Sawyer. Hopkins takes a rest. Makes room for Madden Sendek. $1:38 left in this opening quarter. 16-14.
And we saw the Pioneers pregame too. They can shoot it as well. They were lighting it up in warm-ups.
This is Batchelor. Gets a nice screen. Pump fake. Scott being harassed by Curtis. Drives on him into the paint. Tough. He's got it. Curtis drives. Healy. North with a 5 out. Everyone behind the arc. Curtis. Pump fakes. Drives. Pulls up from the free throw line. Unlucky bounce for North into the hands of Dylan Payne.
That one was heavily contested.
Here's Scott. Payne. Pump fakes. He'll take it with a hand in the face off the front of the rim. Pioneers get the offensive board. Sendek with a cross-court pass. Finds Hoff, who kicks out to Payne for three. Won't go. Nice offensive look for the Pioneers. Shot clock turned off. Sawyer gets it stripped. Here goes Payne. And Payne slams it down. 10 seconds to play in the first. Stewart in the corner. Back up to Sawyer, over to Healy. 5 seconds. Wide open, Curtis. Yes! What a first quarter that was.
That was an exciting quarter of basketball. Yeah, lots of threes, a couple dunks.
At the end of one, North Medford 19, Oregon City 18. We'll step aside.
Time of year we celebrate family, traditions, and great food. At Abby's, our legendary pizzas are so giant, they feed up to 6 happy family members. When you need a break from cooking, think Abby's. Our place or your place, our family is here for your family.
Let's go to Hawaii for the holidays!
Here's an easier idea. Enjoy Abby's classic Big Hawaiian Pizza this December. This delicious tropical and giant pizza is at a special holiday price. And when you gift an Abby's gift card, we'll give you a present too.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage.
Welcome back. Semifinal matchup on TableRockSports.net. 19-18 North lead after a late three in the first quarter. Curtis pump fakes. He'll take his time. He looks at his coach Plankenhorn. They'll set up a play. Curtis drives. Left-handed contested shot won't go. Rebounded by the Pioneers. In transition, this is Hoff. And Hoff throws it away. Scott brings it up. Finds Sawyer, who pump fakes. Back to Scott. Scott in the paint. Contested. Yes. Whistle on the floor. Blocking foul. Off steps Batchelor and Hoff. They'll get a rest. Hopkins checks back in for the Pioneers. They'll inbound underneath the Black Tornado basket. Payne all the way over to Hopkins. To Scott. Great pass. Can't convert on the back end. What a wonderful pass that was by Payne.
Yeah, thread the needle.
And Hopkins fouled as Healy picks up his first personal. First one takes a trip around the rim and falls. And Hopkins perfect from the line. North Medford's lead cut to 1. 6:53 left in this second quarter.
A little pressure by the Pioneers here. See if they can get the turnover.
Sawyer finds Scott. Scott drives. Kicks out Healy. Curtis. Well done by the Pioneers, yet reset on defense. Sawyer on the elbow. Healy in trouble. Baseline. Sawyer with a beautiful pass, but it's picked off going the other way. Payne slams it down. Pioneers with the lead. Sawyer. Turn around. Quick shot. Off the window, off the rim, into the hands of Payne. Hopkins. And a travel called. I think that's the correct call. And Ari, over the course of the next 2.5 quarters, Black Tornado, they're going to have to find another way to create some offense rather than the 3-ball.
Yeah, we'll see. Teams like this tend to live by the 3 or die by the 3.
Curtis's 3-point shot off the front of the rim into the hands of Payne, who's having a great day on the boards. Payne, Euro step, left-handed, yes.
That was smooth. Yeah,
Healy.
Pioneer team's high flying. They get it done above the rim. Silky smooth beneath the rim as well.
Curtis's 3-point shot won't go. And it's a 3-point Oregon City lead. This is Elijah Scott. Payne. Sendek. Kicks out. And out of play. Tate Snyder checks in for North. 5:04 to play here in this second quarter. Great semifinal matchup so far. Curtis, back to Snyder. Scott kicks out. Snyder for 3. Off the rim, won't go, and North from 3 has gone cold. Hopkins into the paint, kicks out, wide open. 3 on the way from Schneider, won't go. Healy can't grab the board, and a foul called. Foul on Alan Payne.
Foul is on Madden Sendek, his first.
Stott across the logo, 4.5 to play in the first half. Snyder kicks back out. Great passing from the Black Tornado. Bit of confusion on if the pass was tipped as it went out of play. They're going to say yes, it was by a Pioneer. Nate Anderson steps back in.
Looked like it was. Just the slightest bit of hesitation on that ball reversal gave the Pioneers enough time to get their hands on it.
Snyder will inbound. Scott. Healy back to Scott. Pass picked off. This is Elijah Scott, picks up his dribble. Payne. Payne on the free throw line. Anderson being pulled out, able to corral the ball. Scott. Snyder. Anderson. Back to Snyder. Healy for 3 from the corner. Won't go. Elijah Scott, baseline. Steps. And finishes. Timeout taken. North has gone cold from 3, 0 for 4 on their last 4 attempts. We'll step aside for the timeout.
Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beautyrest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
finding your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. 26-21 Oregon City. 3:05 left in the first half. This is Keenan Stewart. He drives, floats it over to Curtis in the corner. Stott pulls up, long two on the way, won't go. Pioneers doing a great job on the glass. That one poked away. Snyder takes it with his left hand. He'll have to hold up play. He drives baseline, dribbles out. We've got one official calling a foul, one saying it's Pioneer ball.
It's tough to see if the Pioneers got a hand on it or not.
And a foul called against Oregon City. Madden Sendak, his second. Snyder goes all the way back to Nate Anderson on the logo. Snyder, Anderson. Dylan Scott. Snyder drives, kicks. Curtis, pump fakes. 5 to shoot for the Black Tornado. Stewart. Stott, step back. Curtis for 3. It's good.
What a way to break the cold streak.
Very contested three-point shot. Falls for Curtis. Hopkins is fouled.
Foul is on Snyder. His first.
Emerson steps out. He makes way for LJ Batchelor. Sendek will inbound. Finds Payne with room. Poked away and a foul called on Anderson.
Foul is on Nate Anderson, his second. Traeger Heatley in for the Black Tornado.
Healy checks in for North. They go quickly off the inbound. They catch North Medford sleeping.
That's too easy.
Stott, back to Snyder. Curtis. Stott loses it. Picked up by Batchelor on his left hand. Finds Payne. Oh! Dylan Payne.
That kid's special.
Delay of game called against Dylan Payne.
Oh, did he push the ball after he dunked it?
Oregon City enjoying a 6-point lead with 1:10 left in the first half. Healy goes down low. Stewart all the way across, gets tipped.
Another turnover.
Here's Elijah Scott. Payne drives, goes up with it, won't go. Foul called. Foul on Healy.
Foul is on Traeger Healy, Jillian Payne at the line.
Payne misses the first. 50 seconds left in the half. Second one from Payne falls. 7-point lead.
Pressure here. See if they try to trap him.
Snyder finally gets across the logo. It's a 15-second difference between game clock and shot clock. 30 seconds left on the game clock. Snyder goes down low. Stewart, fade away. Yes.
Nice shot. Just kind of found the soft spot in the defense there and put it in.
15 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock turned off. Here's Payne on the logo. Gets it tipped away by Traeger Healy. Picks it up. Reverse layup, yes.
Nice.
Pioneers go quickly off the glass and in. And that'll do it at the end of the first half. 33-28. It's a 5-point lead for the Pioneers. We'll step aside.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro treatment.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
What's What's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
Dad, 4 free phones.
Have you tried the 4 free phone flakes?
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
The wrap up the year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
One of the things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Time of year we celebrate family, traditions, and great food. At Abby's, our legendary pizzas are so giant, they feed up to 6 happy family members. When you need a break from cooking, think Abby's. Our place or your place. Our family is here for your family.
Let's go to Hawaii for the holidays!
Here's an easier idea. Enjoy Abby's classic Big Hawaiian Pizza this December. This delicious tropical and giant pizza is at a special holiday price. And when you gift an Abby's gift card, we'll give you a present too.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beautyrest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
finding your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back, second half of this semifinal matchup. 33-28, make that 35-28, Oregon City. Madden Sendek with the bucket. The Pioneers' lead is at 7. Anderson, he'll get fouled. Snyder will inbound on the far side. North going right to left. Stewart. Scott. Curtis steps in. Kicks it back out. Great move. Stott gets denied by Payne. Picked up by Hopkins to Payne. Off the window and in. We talked about it in the first half, Ari. If North's three-point shooting went cold, they would be in serious trouble. And unfortunately, it's what's happened.
Yeah, it's funny. Last possession, they did have an open look, but he decided to take the layup instead.
Snyder with 15 to shoot for the Black Tornado. Stewart. Anderson.
Pass.
Dribbles out of trouble. Curtis. Snyder. 4 to shoot. Goes up with it off the window. Can't convert. Pioneers move quickly. One step up with it. Won't go, and a foul called. A late whistle.
It's just a tough matchup for North. Like, yeah, the three, you can't count on it all day long. But, like, when they drive, there's just so much height in there. They're getting blocked all the time.
Sendek will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one is good. It's the largest lead of the game at 10 for the Pioneers. Sendek knocks them both down.
Some more pressure here.
Black Tornado have serious work to do. They trail by 11. Anderson on the logo. Curtis. Snyder Kicks back out. Curtis, he'll launch a three. On the way, it's good. Schneider to Elijah Scott. Still Scott. Off the window and in. Eli Hopkins. And it's the height advantage again, Ari, you were talking about.
Not much you can do about that one, yeah. North was in position, just needs a few more inches.
Anderson kicks out. Here's Dylan Scott into the paint. Turn around. Finds Anderson. That's a good cut.
Yeah.
With the bucket. Long pass and off the fingertips of Eli Hopkins. Black Tornado catch a lucky break.
Bit too much mustard on that one.
.5:10 to play in this third quarter. North could cut the lead to 5 with a three. Scott. Snyder pulls up from the elbow, won't go. Rebounded by Payne. Pioneers in transition.
That little mid-range shot's going to be there against the 2-3.
Offensive foul on Payne.
North's taken a couple of them. They just haven't been able to convert. Yeah, Ellen didn't like that call.
Payne arguing that the feet were still moving. Anderson, and he's fouled. Pioneers have racked up a few fouls here in this third.
Yeah, they're playing pretty aggressively.
Under 5 minutes to play in this third quarter, 4 minutes 50 seconds to be exact, as LJ Batchelor checks in. Sendek steps off for a rest. Snyder.
I like the move, though, to play aggressively with the lead.
Here's Dylan Scott. Gets a nice screen from Anderson. Scott into the paint. Kicks out to Keenan Stewart. Stewart drives. Floater. Won't go. Pioneers get the board. Hoff, jump step. Gets the ball ripped out of his hands. Elijah Scott drives baseline. Finds Hopkins. He'll take a three. Contested off the back rim and a foul.
Bit of contact underneath on that rebound attempt.
So Anderson picks up his third personal as Healy checks in. Elijah Scott from the corner, off the rim, won't go, rebounded by Dylan Scott. Scott drives behind the back, finds his footing, spin into the paint, fade away, off the back rim.
Created some separation. That's just a tough attempt right there.
Batchelor, Payne, Pioneers slowing things down. Payne into the paint, free lane, can't convert, he gets his own board. Pioneers content to take their time now. Batchelor back to Scott. Gets it stripped away, but Batchelor picks it up. Bounce pass underneath. Converts. The lead's back to 10 for Oregon City. Stewart picks up his dribble, finds Healy at the top. Curtis on the wing. A lot of contact down low. Here's Stewart, drives, right-handed shot off the front of the rim, won't go. Pioneers somehow keep it alive.
They'll have numbers.
Payne with a nice pass and a great finish from Eli Hopkins.
Alley-oop.
Snyder. Healy has a three. Off the mark. Stott. Snyder. Curtis. North on a cold streak. Healy. Curtis. 15 to shoot for the Black Tornado. Stewart drives, finds Curtis for three.
Good luck.
Won't go. Rebounded by North. Stott, floater. Won't go. North will keep it last touched by a Pioneer. And Ari, North kind of having a mid-game slump for the past 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's tough. This Pioneer team is for real. I've watched NBA games with not this many dunks in it.
Sawyer goes long to Healy. Healy. Shot clock at 20, $1:50 left in this third quarter. Back to Healy. Healy drives into the paint, kicks out Curtis. Great defense by the Pioneers. Very disciplined. 5 to shoot for North. Curtis pulls up. Off the front of the rim. Sawyer can't get the board. It's in the hands of Payne. Payne drives through 2 defenders, can't convert on the back end. Stott drives baseline. Floater off the glass and in. And a foul, a good foul. Make him earn it at the free throw line.
Yeah, might as well.
Hopkins going to the line. Foul is on Trey Healy, his third.
So Healy picks up his third as Liam Rea gets ready to check in for North. First one falls.
Liam Rea in for the Black Tornado.
Hopkins knocks them both down. 12-point lead for Oregon City. North needs to find their three ball again. Stott, Sawyer. And a foul.
Foul is on LJ Batchelor, his first.
Batchelor picks up his first. 51 seconds left in the third. .45 seconds left in this third quarter. Sawyer drives. Curtis. Stott. Pioneers doing a great job on D. Stott drives, kicks, tipped. Sawyer. Curtis for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds to play in the third.
Looks like they're going to try and hold for the last shot of the quarter.
Game clock down to 10. Hoff. Batchelor. Schneider. Batchelor. Hoff. He'll take a three. It's good. And that is a tough bucket to give up if you're North Medford at the end of the quarter. 50-35. The lead is extended to 15 for Oregon City. Will step aside.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the campus of North Medford High School. Semifinal game. A place in the final tomorrow awaits. Winner today will play Thurston, who knocked off South in the semifinal game earlier. Long three on the way from Healy, won't go. Great board by Curtis. Kicks back out. Healy can't convert. Rhea grabs it, he fouls.
Yeah, if this game continues like this, could be looking at a potential North versus South game for third place.
Foul against Liam Ray, his first.
Rhea picks up his first. 7:40 left in regulation. It's a 15-point Pioneer lead, and it's well-deserved the way they've played. Scott, baseline, floater, off the rim, won't go. Tipped back out, picked up by Dylan Scott. Scott slows things down, now drives, spins, fade away, won't go. Shots just not falling for the Black Tornado. Elijah Scott, pump fakes, back to Payne, he'll take a three. Off the mark. And a timeout taken by the Pioneers with 6:51 left in regulation. We'll take one with them.
What's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Louis, get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
Dad, 4 free phones.
Have you tried the 4 free phone flakes?
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years.
Welcome back. Semifinal matchup between Oregon City and North Medford in the Abby's Holiday Tournament. A tournament that's been going since 1990. One of the great traditions here in the Rogue Valley. Kyle Clements on the call alongside me. My good friend Ari Moon. 6:49 to play in regulation. Scott. Hopkins, too easy. It's now a 17-point lead for the Pioneers. Curtis drives baseline. Floater won't go. Foul called. Curtis will head to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Good take, though. He got a step on him.
That was on Ben Schneider, his first.
Schneider picks up his first personal.
Snyder in for the Black Tornado.
Curtis knocks him down. Payne. Hopkins, baseline, kicks back out. Scott, Schneider, Payne, Sendek. Stott drives. Floater. Off the rim, won't go. Payne gets the board in the finish.
Yeah, good patience there. The Pioneers are starting to look to burn the clock in this final quarter.
Curtis with a lane drive, steps back, and converts. Foul on Curtis.
His third.
Picked off. Curtis misses. Sawyer converts. The lead is cut to 13. North with a little bit of life and a rejection by Healy. In the lane, nice finish. Hopkins. And Ari, that's the second time North has kind of fallen asleep on the inbound underneath their own basket. Curtis. Rhea. Turnaround. Floater off the rim. Scott. Hopkins. He's fouled. That's Curtis's fourth.
Eli Hopkins headed to the line. Foul is on Easton Curtis, his fourth. Jackson Zimmer checking in for the Black Tornado.
Zimmer checks in for the Black Tornado. 57-41 Oregon City. Hopkins knocks them both down. The lead back to 17. Sawyer. Rhea. Pass intended for Zimmer, picked off, going the other way. Payne. Stott kicks out. Gathers step. Kicked out once more. Corner three on the way. Airballed. Zimmer picks it up. Great pass over to Snyder. Takes a step. Off the glass and in. Great layup by Hopkins.
Yeah, North looked to trap on that one. Pioneer saw it coming, though.
3.5 to play. Sawyer, he'll take a three. Off the rim. And Pioneers just trying to kill this game off. They're going to take as much time as possible. They go long. Tipped away, out of play. North ball. Last touched by Hopkins. You know, Ari, when you're playing for your tournament life for the final 3 minutes, I almost, you know, in my mind, we'll see what Plankenhorn, the instructions are to his side. I would imagine it would be to just start jacking up the threes, maybe catch fire.
Might as well, yeah. I mean, there's 3 minutes left. That's a good little chunk of time. And I remember growing up, I saw Tracy McGrady score 13 points in 35 seconds one time. So that's the bar for me when I write off a team. Although I don't think there's any Tracy McGrady's out on the floor today.
Sawyer with a great pass into the corner. Curtis for three, off the mark. Off. Payne, great cut. Oh. Hopkins to the hoop. And it's a 19-point lead.
Yeah, can't be giving those up if you're trying to come back.
2:22 left in regulation. 62-43. Oregon City will step aside.
The wrap-up-the-year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
One of the things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Welcome back. 62-43, Oregon City lead. Sawyer. Curtis. Anderson. Back to Snyder. Great defense by the Pioneers. Curtis. And a foul called.
The Pioneers have been playing great defense all night. If it wasn't for North getting hot, they'd have 30-something points right now.
Curtis. North needs to have some urgency. Curtis just kind of throws it up, and it's picked off.
Yeah, he had him a second ago down low.
Wide open. Batchelor drains it.
Why not? Back into the zone for the Pioneers.
Zimmer. Sawyer. Off balance. Won't go.
Good opportunity to find an open three against the 2-3 zone.
Anderson. Back to Sawyer. Drives baseline.
Gonna need to swing the ball around for that, though.
20 to shoot. Into the corner. Pass. Curtis for three on the way. Rims out.
I think that's the shot they wanted, though.
Foul is on Kate Snyder, his second.
Foul on Snyder with 50 seconds left in regulation. Batchelor. Kind of a tough spot for the Black Tornado, Ari. The point difference between them and Oregon City was never really close enough to justify starting to foul.
No.
The lead grew with about 3 minutes left in regulation, 4 minutes left in regulation, which is too much time to start fouling. Credit to Oregon City. That is a great basketball team. Long three on the way from Snyder. Off the back iron, won't go. Sawyer picks up the board and loses it for a second.
Yeah, a complete team, the Pioneers. Yeah, North, they were hot early, but we said it earlier. It's just not as sustainable as what the game the Pioneers play.
Three seconds left. Last play of the game. Anderson goes to the rack. Can't convert, and that'll do it. Your final 67-43. Oregon City clinches a spot in the final tomorrow against Thurston. And a black and blue rivalry in the third place game. That'll be a fun one. North and South will do that tomorrow. 3:30 tomorrow in the third place game right here at North Medford. It's North and South. Tomorrow night, 5:15 p.m. Thurston, Oregon City for the championship. Thank you all for following along and watching on TableRockSports.net. Tomorrow's game, I will not be on the call. We will have most likely Joseph Brett on the call. Kyle Clements and Ari Moon signing off.